Hello, hello, hello. This is game 143. We've got Queensland Elite Women in white versus South Australia Elite Women in black. We've got a couple of minutes to start, a minute and 20 seconds until the game starts. So we'll probably run through the team lists at half time when there's a little bit more space to talk. Because right now we're on the countdown to start. Teams are getting down each end. Let me have a look at the portal and see where we are. So Queensland's in third place, South Australia's in sixth place so far in the round robin. South Australia only having won one game. So South Australia are generally a development team, so most of our players are still learning to play at the elite level. Predominantly under 19 kind of age. A couple of a Masters player and an elite player being our captain Sarah Tyndall, who was in the team, captain of the team that won the World's Elite Women a year and a bit ago. 10 seconds to start now. Counting down. Both teams are ready. And we're off. South Australia has the puck. That's Nina Harris curling it around, cycling it to Maddie Rowe. In the sort of blind spot for a bit. Nina Harris trying to get it forwards in a tussle with Queensland. Been a call against South Australia. No, against Queensland. Oh, you're switching camera. Plays resume. Nina Harris gets it to Zaylee Cheglik. Looking back there, Queensland picks it up. Nice slap down by Maddie Rowe. But Queensland gets a bit of a runaway. Queensland picks it up and swings it out, but South Australia puts it back to the wall. That was Sarah Tyndall. South Australia moving it across the court, probably a little bit dangerous just because it's in front of Queensland's goal. But taking it all the way over to the far wall and making progress down the wall. Still going. Yeah, let's catch up the cameras to the play. South Australia doing well, keeping on the pressure, and still making an advance. Nice curl from Maddie Rowe, retaining possession. No, that wasn't Maddie. That was somebody with Naj's. Queensland making some progress here, but South Australia just keeps on putting on pressure. They're not getting a clear swim, but they're still making progress. Swimming strongly. Off to a free player. Stolen by South Australia. Are they going to be able to get it? No. Queensland retains possession. Curls and looks for a player. And it's being moved over to the wall by South Australia. It's a bit hard to see over there, but we'll look at the direction of the swim to work out who's got possession. Looks like it's fairly locked up. Queensland will be really trying to pop it out and so that they can advance towards goal, which they're doing very successfully. Very nicely defended there by Jess Babich from WA. Maddie Rowe trying to get it forward to Eleanor Mooney, but not able to. Looks like it's still picked up by a South Australian who's bringing it up. Can't see who. Oh, it would have been Zaylee Cheglik, the centre forward. Kate Howard with the puck now, but there's been a call. Calls against Queensland. South Australia's puck. The infringement obviously happened quite a way back because the ref moved the puck backwards in play. South Australia's puck. Ellie Ningugan in the front there. That's Ellie. No. Queensland's got it out. Maddie Rowe with her... that's Jess Babich. Curled and grabs the puck. Ellie Ningugan looking to protect the puck. Queensland sucks it out. Ellie keeps possession and gets it to Eleanor Mooney. Azalea Chiglik does a curl and retains possession. South Australia doing a good job at keeping Queensland out of this. Once again, South Australia's still got it. Looking to get it across to Azalea Chiglik. Queensland puts it on the wall but can't keep it. Some good offensive play by South Australia here, but they can't get it out and away into clear space to get a go at goal. But there's good possession being held. Maddie Rowe trying to get it forward. Queensland making a break. Pulled up by Maddie Rowe. Gotta love those rugby straps. They really help you spot a player. South Australia puck. They're down and ready. There goes the call. Flick forward. Queensland fights it. Call again. What are the refs? It's against Queensland. South Australia puck again. Emily Shaw's out for a minute. South Australia now has 6 players versus Queensland's 5. You can see Sarah Miller with her double stripe leg there. If her parents are watching at home, or her sisters, her sisters also play underwater hockey in our under 15 team. I love it when whole families get involved. Beautiful curl there from Maddie. Got kicked in the head but still is holding possession. Sarah Miller fights it. Sarah Tyndall has possession, but there's no South Australians there. Maddie Rose there. Queensland's making some ground. No, it's held up. Good job, South Australia. We're 7 minutes into the game and no one's scored yet. South Australia's free puck. Jess Babich trying to bring it forward. It's into a fray, but South Australia's still got possession, making an advance, stolen by Queensland. Flicking it forward, but interference there by Ellie Ningugan. No, Jess Babich.
They've really come out now from this time out with a no-nonsense attitude. They push the middle channel, but look to be moving towards the onside here. Everyone's down on...
Calls against Queensland again. Another opportunity for South Australia.
Solid defence there by Eliza Game, the current world champion. Stoppage in play against Central again.
Good work there by Sarah Miller, bringing it wide. Queensland gets it into the wall. Looking for an option. Tries to pull it out. South Australia regains possession. Sarah Tyndall lurking in the back waiting for the pass. It's not coming to her. She's going to go up, have a breath. Oh, it looks like it's an equal puck. Sarah Tindall pushes through, Jess Babbage pushing up to support. We'll wait and see where it pops out. South Australia's not giving any ground here. Another call. Equal puck again? No? No, stick infringement against Queensland. Ref looked like they were crossing their arms. I think they were chopping their arms, which is a sticking infringement. Jess Babbage taking the puck there. Eleanor Mooney was free on the side, but it's a very long flick to get there. Linky Heath down there looking for the option. Azalea Cheglick trying to go forward through lots of players, working hard. Queensland stops it, tries to get it to the corner. But Linky Heath doesn't want to give that ground. Looks like it's going to be South Australia's puck. It's hard to score off a free puck because all of the defensive players go down at once. So unless your breath hold is super and you can wait them out, you're just coming up against a wall of defence in front of the tray. It's a referee timeout. What's happening? Trying to see if someone's being sent out or anything like that. Sometimes we miss that until it comes up on the screen. No, white timeout. South Australians choosing to have their timeout in a huddle in the pool with captain and sort of in-water coach Sarah Tindall, who is guiding these less experienced players in how to play at elite level. You've got Ellie Ninglegan's fins there. We can see she's choosing Brias today. She switches between Brias and Najers, depending on her mood. Let us know on the chat who you're barracking for. Are you going for Queensland or SA? Is there somebody in particular that you're looking for, that you're watching? Linky Heath trying to push it. It's just a battle of strength and will there. Queensland keeping it in the corner. Moving back like that is a little bit of a barging situation. You can't hold the puck, protect it with your body and then move back into another player. That's not on. Calls against Queensland. South Australia puck. Flick forward and tries to follow it. Queensland successfully clears the attack, but a ref's seen something. It's against South Australia this time. Queensland free puck. Well, South Australia was there for quite a while attacking goal, putting a bit of pressure on Queensland, but unable to deliver with a result. Never mind, Queensland's in attack mode now. Bit of reaching, South Australia making an advance, doing a good job. Curling looking for an option. Where's the back? Back Sarah Miller picked it up. Stolen off her. Flicked, but when they swam onto it, the back was already there, keeping possession for South Australia. Sarah Miller putting it to the wall, looking for her players. Jess Babbage has got it, but it's a fight one-on-one. Sarah Miller holding it. Wow, long breath hold by Queenslander. Has fought 2 South Australian players and in that tussle along the wall. Azalea Chiglik flicking and swimming. It's been stolen out from underneath her. Jess Babbage lurking there, trying to stop that. No, that was Maddie Rowe. My apologies. I've got 2 stripy snorkels on my team. Let us know in the chat who you are barracking for. Are you barracking for Queensland or SA? Black timeout. South Australia's timeout.
If you tune in, Nikki, give us a comment or respond. We've got Douglas saying nice and Kathy, and also Joe Kathy.
Seems like when you're watching that a timeout is a long time. Trust me, when you're there trying to catch your breath, a minute is barely enough to recover. When you know the other team's also going to recover. Coach Anton is there giving Queensland some advice. Surprising that they haven't scored yet in this half. Is Anton telling them to come out aggressively, or is he saying play in a defensive game? The play will restart in 10 seconds. It doesn't wait for anything. The time clock defines the start of play. South Australia's puck. Maddie Rowe pushing it forward, but Queensland picks it up. Need some fast swimmers there to shut that down. They're taking it wide. Hard to see over there. Still inching forward by Queensland. South Australia needs to get down, shut it down. Been a call. No, there's not. I'm imagining things. I'm imagining sounds. Queensland's still fighting. Now there's been a call. Happened back over there by the wall by the looks, so it's moved out. It's against Queensland. A minute and a half to go. South Australia has another opportunity to get the puck into their offensive half. Looks like we're just playing one-on-one. All the South Australian players up. Need to get down and get on it. Pushing that along the wall. South Australia make advance. Pulled up by Queensland. You can imagine what's happening from when you saw it when it was close to the wall. You usually have whoever's got the puck is usually a player in front of them and behind them, a opposition player, so that no matter which way they turn, they're in trouble. Oh, an advance towards goal, pulled up by South Australia very nicely. Good defence. Called by the ref with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Calls against Queensland, South Australia's puck. The kinds of things that might happen when you're furiously going for goal there that might be an infringement is probably more likely something like gloving. Usually stick infringements are a defensive problem. But you can't push the puck towards the goal with your glove. In a murky patch here, probably the full distance, sort of the diagonal distance of the pool, so we can't see in the water what's happening. But it's half time. Okay, let's find the right sheet and tell you what's happening. Beautiful. So we have from Queensland Elite Women, we have Alana Mayers 10, Bestie Octum 6, Dina Victoria 5, Emily Shaw 3, Ingrid Scoble-Hansen 11, Jess Barker 7, Kate Howard 1, Lynn Deckiser 4, Melissa Patton 2, Sarah Hartley 8, Sienna Grace Thomason 12, and Tanya Vosser 9. Probably 2 of those players are sitting out this game because that's a lot of players. Whereas South Australia only has 10, so we can read them all. And South Australia Elite Women are Azalea Cheglick 6, Eleanor Mooney 2, Ellie Ningelgan 8, who's the vice captain, Jess Babbage 14 from WA, Linky Heath 11, Madison Rowe 3, our fullback, Madison Turner 13, also from WA, Nina Harris 1, also plays fullback or half, Sarah Miller 10, and Sarah Tyndall captain number 12, and our centre forward. Still got a minute and a half here at the half time. I had a chat to the Queensland manager a little bit beforehand. So apparently quite a few of the players in the Queensland elite team are have played Worlds in age groups. So that's the more junior competition, like under 24s, under 19s. That's Lynn, Alana, Jess and Sienna. And they're probably trying out again at the moment. We have Kate Howard, who was described as the matriarch. In other words, a very experienced player. She's played a couple of Worlds for Australia. In terms of where they come from, Sienna's from Cooktown, way up north of Queensland. Ingrid's from Cairns. We've got Bester from Townsville, Lynn from Toowoomba, and then the rest are a mix of Brisbane and Gold Coast. So Kate and Adina and Tanya from the Gold Coast. The rest are from Brizzy. That's just a little bit on the players. South Australia, well, we're all from Adelaide because we've just got one place to play underwater hockey in South Australia, and that is just in Adelaide. Makes team selections easy because we're all in the one place and we all know each other very well. But we didn't have enough to field a full elite team, so we have got 3 WA players playing for us, and we're very grateful for that. They get an opportunity to build on their already excellent skills, and South Australia is able to field an elite women's team. Halftime is just about over, and we restart now. Score is still 0-0. South Australia doing a brilliant job of keeping Queensland not scoring, but haven't been able to score themselves. Bit frustrating because it's been down in their attacking half quite a bit. Nice flick forward by South Australia, but Sarah Tyndall taking it out. Azalea Cheglick trying to get it forward, runs into a bit of busyness. Queensland tries to get it back, but Sarah Tyndall has it, flicks it wide to Jess Babbage. There's been a call. Holding against Queensland. South Australia puck again. Refs are being kind. Well, Queensland's being doing a lot of infringements. Jess Barker taking the puck, looking for a forward. Swims one way but flicks slightly the other way. Oh, looks like we've got a sin bin on player 1 from Queensland. Opportunity for South Australia here. That's Kate Howard, an experienced player. With one player out, Queensland can't substitute in another player for that player, so they will be playing with 5. On defence, this is a great opportunity for South Australia. Looking for a free player and going forwards, getting it into the middle. Queensland came out off the blocks fast, but South Australia, did they retain possession? Yes, they did. That curl looked like Sarah Tyndall's curl. A quick one way, then the other way. Good job by South Australia. Azalea Cheglick coming in strongly, followed through nicely by Ellie Ningelgan. Into the corner. Azalea coming down to pick it out. Queenslander says, no, we like it in the corner. Nicely picked out by her using her stick there by Ellie. We've got one Queenslander and one SA on the chat barracking. Cleared by Queensland. Stolen back by Ellie Ningelgan. Great job, Ellie, but... Whoa, Queensland are making a bit of a drive. It's held up. Going again. Refs are calling against Queensland. Looks like Jess Barker will be taking it.
Yeah, well, what you don't know, Jace, is that we have a trivia question. Hasn't been
Nice flick forward.
and how
South Australia retains possession.
$1,000 to whoever
It's going wide.
correctly, and that's how many
Off into the corner.
away is there on the Gold Coast? Anyone in the comment, if you want to give the answer, how we will supply you with the cash. We've got a big breakaway now by Claire George as play resumes. A big push. It's 3-2. Shoot 2 metres out, but some amazing defence there.
Sounds like the other court's having a big opportunity, a big action, whilst we're stuck looking at a fuzzy screen of players in the corner fighting it out.
Now, yep. Now, we have a real game on our time out.
Queensland's coming up the wall.
To everyone at home. Just quickly, Nikki is
Queensland's still gaining ground.
all at home without you two.
South Australia needs to get down. Stop that. Shut that down.
Well, don't worry, Nikki. We can hear you.
Queensland just gained a lot of advantage there, bringing it into their attacking half.
Apologies, my geology or geography ain't too great, so I can't tell you what the seas between Australia and New Zealand. But Nikki, we can hear you. The Tasman Sea. Sorry, I had it right. For everyone at home, if you've ever got a multiple choice question, Nikki,
There's another Queenslander listening in.
always. We have another stoppage in play.
Looks like the weight of Queenslanders commenting on the comments is ahead of the South Australians. So if you're there from South Australia watching, stick a note in the comment and let us know.
Sorry, guys.
Still working hard. Both teams trying to work out how to change the momentum of this game, because 0-0 is not a result.
The defending champs of the Australian Nationals, they did not finish to the last.
Players been playing for 20 minutes without any score.
5 minutes is a very long time in a game of underwater hockey. And just so everyone's aware, we've got a symphony.
Lots of subs.
And it is Abby Harris.
Spring in some fresh lungs.
Big loss, but it appears to be only a minute, so she'll be back in 40 seconds. But this is a big opportunity for
South Australia puck. Oh, White's having a timeout.
They are in the attacking third of the court.
I think Queensland will be fairly surprised they haven't scored on South Australia, to be honest.
Bowls, they won't be doing a very, very quick.
You can never come in with an expectation of what you're going to do, because Queensland are in third place, South Australia's in sixth place. You'd think if you're coming into this game that you're going to come in pretty strongly. Tanya Vosa is taking a little bit of a nap on the side of the pool for a minute. I didn't see what the infringement was on the other side of the pool, but the kinds of things you might be sent out for is if your team's already been warned for something and you do it again, then you might go out. So that might be breaking, it might be a stick infringement, any of those. With only 1 minute, it's out. It's probably not a very serious infringement. It's between 2 and 5 minutes for something like a dangerous flick. Play resumes at the end of that timeout, and it looks like there's just a battle of bodies there. Queensland's come out with it, but South Australia's swimming it back over to the wall. Repeating that good defence they've been showing, but they're on the back foot now. Oh, good attempt at goal. Keep fighting. That great save. Well done. That was Maddie Rowe. Huge fight on the tray. I thought that was in. And yet she's managed to clear that. But what are the refs saying? What did they see? They're saying it's against South Australia. Understandable, you might infringe in some way while you're trying to save a goal furiously like that. But it was a fantastic save. Well done, Maddie. She'll feel very proud of herself. So will her mum if her mum's watching. And her little sister, who we haven't yet convinced to play underwater hockey. Okay. Going in the direction of travel of South Australia now. They've got it over to the wall, but it's been locked up by Queensland. Going wide, trying to find clear space. A nice flick onto their fellow player.
The moment she's gone New South Wales, like, symbols of her, so.
That was Sarah Tyndall there and Azalea Cheglik.
Swam across the Tasman and joined our team. And yep, just for everyone at home, the Chamberlain
A curl and a steal by South Australia, getting it back to their player.
as the lettering in the comments has gone capital, so there is some well and truly shouting. Sorry, I lost my words again. I'm just too excited about this game. Some edgy seat stuff. Here we go.
That was Linky Heath coming down.
Beautiful defence there by Tasmania. They're scrambling and pushing.
Nice work. Jess Barker's got the puck,
There's been another stoppage in play.
but there's two Queenslanders around, so loses the puck back to Queensland. They're trying to make a drive.
Tasmania.
Pulled up nicely by, I couldn't see, but I think that was just, oh, that looks like that was swum into the tray, but it wasn't. It was, hang on, what are the refs saying? Did it make it in? Oh, it made it in. Oh, excellent goal. That's been a long fought for goal. That's a goal for Queensland. They'll tell us in a minute who that player was that scored that. Oh, Lynn Deckiser. Beautiful work, Lynn. Lynn's a friend of the South Australians. She played for us in Bunbury. We love Lynn. Lovely, lovely girl. Well-deserved goal. Fought for a long, long time, but it does mean that South Australia is in that position now, being at a disadvantage. They've got to try to score a goal in the next 6.5 minutes, and it's hard work out there. Good time for Sarah Tyndall to take a timeout so that she can now give the team some guidance using her experience about how they should be playing.
Big 45 towards the centre channel. Momentarily, all 12 players were down on deck. As Tasmania keep pushing it forward.
Refs are doing a lot of work here at the Australian Underwater Hockey National Championships, reffing up to 7 or more games in a day. So it's, it's hard work. Number 1 player is out. So let me have a look, because if that is number 1 from South Australia, that is my daughter, Nina Harris. Oh, no, it's actually Kate Howard by the looks. It's a Queensland player. Right, okay. You think when there's been a score that it's going to be, the defending team that would have offended. And Nina's already had 3 sin bins in this tournament, so she's probably glad to. That's including the junior games. Don't think she's had one in the elite games. It's on the far wall, all locked up. Everybody's in. Who's going to come out with it? Looks like South Australia came out with it, but it was shut down by Queensland. Still trying to push it up, South Australia. They're going to be desperate to get a goal in this opportunity when Kate Howard's out of the water. This is their chance. They've got to get it into their half, but there's still a long way to the goal. How long does that look? Queensland's got possession. They're back into defensive mode. Queensland's coming in strongly. Where are the South Australians? They need to get down. Good job, South Australia. Get it over to the wall. But it's immediately curled and passed back into play. Maddie Rowe there, legs in the air, trying to defend. Oh, Queensland's going to look to turn that around. Looks like there's been a call. It's against South Australia. No, it's against Queensland. South Australia puck. They'll be pretty relieved by that. You don't want a free puck in front of the goal that you're defending. Play's restarting already. Maddie Rowe's taking it. Flick over to the side. So Sarah Miller trying to get it forward. Maddie Rowe backing her up. I'm seeing the backs a lot, so I'm calling the backs, but of course the forwards are doing a lot of work. Nina Harris coming in with their lovely Brias. That's a brand of fin, by the way, if you don't know. Linky Heath there and forward for South Australia. Nina Harris, Maddie Rowe coming in as fullback. Linky trying to get it forward. Queenslander steals it. That's Kate Howard. Still fighting there. A little twist by the Queenslanders to get through the bodies. That camera's pointing a little high now, so we're missing some of the play on the bottom. We can see who, but we can't see what. Been a call against South Australia, Queensland Park. And Bestie Octum is out on the side. She's still got 20 seconds out. I missed that happening. Or it might have taken a little time for that to come up. South Australia doing a really, really good job in this game, but unfortunately they're down 1 goal, so they really need to score. I know it seems obvious, but as a commentator, you really want to point out how hungry they must be to at least get this tied up. Nice work, taking it one direction, wasn't successful, take it back the other direction. Looking for the option, Sarah Tyndall has it, manages to get through the Queensland defender and gain some ground. Gets it to Jess Babbage, who flicks it forward again and follows through. Maddie Rowe coming down with her beautiful curl. Great at stealing. Sarah Tyndall trying to bring it across. Nice switch all the way around. Coming wide. Oh, great swim. I can't see who that is, but I'm feeling like it might be Azalea. Call there against Queensland, and Emily Shaw is also out. Gosh, Queensland taking turns sitting on the side. Ref timeout. Play resumes. South Australia's puck. They really, really want to score. Queensland will be putting in a full effort to stop this score because they don't want to go into a tie-break situation. They want the points for the win. They didn't expect to come up against this much opposition. South Australia's doing a brilliant job, but they haven't yet scored. It's over on the wall. South Australia can't get it off the wall and get it out to get an opportunity to attack the goal. Body's coming down. Who's going to come out with it? We need Sarah Tyndall to decide that she really wants to score and do one of her amazing, okay, I'll just put it in the bin things. Still fighting on the wall. The clock's ticking down. It's under a minute to go. South Australia has to really convert on this opportunity. But they have played brilliant defence to keep Queensland down to only 1 goal is incredible. Another referee timeout. It's against South Australia. Yeah, some people are saying in the chat, saying, goal, yay, yes, WA to get the goal. Just some congratulations for both South Australia saying, go SA, and I guess the Queenslanders saying, well done, girls. Really is a great game. South Australia will be so proud of how they've done. With 18 seconds to go, it's going to be pretty hard for South Australia to change the outcome of this game, but it doesn't matter. You fight to the end. They've got the afternoon off, so why not? Last 7 seconds. It's going to be kept on the wall by Queensland, and that's the game. Final score 1-0, Queensland's way versus South Australia. What a great game to watch. South Australian teams just got better and better if they've settled into play, learning how to play at this elite level. Last year we got an import from the US that bolstered our play, but this year we've taken them from WA. There's the final result. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned. South Australia Elite Men are playing next.
Thank you for switching.
Nah, great work.